I said, what's on your mind? Yeah. It can be the reason you die. Let me say one more time. What's on your mind? Yeah. It can also be the reason you fly. Let me spend one more round.
Tracy Willie checking in tech. I don't know I gained 9. Welcome back to another video on Tracy Willie Pure Abundance. If this is your first time tuning in to one of these videos, we encourage, inspire, and uplift each other to keep evolving into our greatest selves. If you are a returning viewer, you already know what time it is. Let's get it. So in this video, I'm just be talking about some things I've really been inspired by lately. Shout out to my brother Vontae on this one. If y'all haven't checked him out yet, please go check out I Am Vontae, aka Divine Light. Vontae in the building. You can check him. You can probably find him on any one of my videos. He probably left a comment, always showing the most support that you can imagine. So I appreciate that, brother, sincerely. So let's get it. Bro on his journey right now. Salute to him, and y'all go peep what bro on right now, cause it's real impeccable what bro's sharing with people right now. So that motivated me to share a few things, as I want to elaborate on it a little bit. So on this video, I'm gonna just be talking about like some of the reasons why people might start smoking weed, and I'm gonna talk about the reasons why I stopped smoking weed. And then also I want to talk about some of the reasons why people might start popping pills, and I want to talk about the reason why I stopped popping pills. And this is very deep for me because a lot of my family members ain't even know that I used to pop pills before, you feel me? So it's like, this is real deep. I'm gonna just take it there. So with that being said, let's start with the weed. So with the weed, right, what really made me want to start, I say it's like me wanting to, like before weed, like I never even wanted to say bad words. I didn't even want to say like so many different words, and I feel like you just meet people and you are influenced by people and you see how they live, and you see like they have like a sense of like I don't care about much, and you like, damn, I want to not care too. Why do I care so much? And that's why I say love is normal. Like that's what's natural. We all care. We all have a natural loving heart. But it's like when you see people not caring and still living life and like they getting away with stuff, you like, well, I want to do that too. I might be able to get away with that. I want to feel like that too. So I feel like one of the primary reasons why I started smoking weed, like when I sit down and I really think about it, it was just due to outside influence. It was never like a decision I sat down and I was like, man, I'm looking forward to smoking weed. Like, no, I was more like, even I've been around it my whole life, Brian, never smoked that. So it's like, when I really had the opportunity to do it, I did it. And let me tell you, if your experience was different, you let me know. But the first time I did that, boy, I was like I just felt like something was holding me down like the whole time, like, ooh, you feel me? And it was just weird. It's hard to explain it, but y'all weed smokers know what I'm talking about. Like when you, like, even if you stop smoking for a minute and then you start smoking again, you like, damn. Like it's just like, ooh, like you feel heavy, like. So I felt that the first time I smoked, I must have, whoa, what is this? You feel me? And the only reason, let me tell you, the only reason I continued to smoke was because I was like, I'm more powerful than the weed. And I know that sounds crazy, like what? Yes, but it's true. The reason I kept smoking was because I wanted to overcome that. So I was like, I can be high and still be functionable. I can be high and still be smart. I can be high and not feel like something is pushing me down. So I got such an ambitious spirit. I'm like, nothing can stop me or hold me back, or like, you know. So I was like, I just kept smoking, trying to like battle in myself. It was weird. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's just so weird. Like that, it has no point. So I just kept doing it, and just after doing it so much, you just don't realize how long you've been doing it for, and then it becomes so automatic. Then you start smoking it in different ways, like in bongs and papers, blunts, backwoods. So you like, how high can I get? Like, how strong can that feeling get? And then that feeling just starts to go away because you've been overcoming it, and then you build up a higher tolerance, and you just keep smoking more and more and more, and you're spending up all your money, and then you're doing things like, you really becoming a weed head. Like, you have priorities, you have things to do, but you putting it before weed. And a lot of people get tricked and trapped because it's like, at a certain point in your life, you don't really have responsibilities, you know? And then like for the kids out there, like if you start smoking when you a kid, you don't have a lot of responsibilities. So you keep smoking and you like, oh, it's whatever. Any little money I get, I'm gonna spend it on weed. But then, you turn 18 or you turn 21 and you still smoke, you still got all those bad habits, and you just, any little money you get, you spending it on weed. So then you start working a job, and any money you make, you blowing it on weed. So you get caught in a little trap, and nobody can come save you, only you can save you. But you never really thought about this, and now you like, damn, why I don't have no money, damn, I can't do this, damn, I can't pay my bills, damn. It's because you spending all your little money on weed with all those little weed habits that you develop. So what made me stop? Let's take it there. What made me stop, bro? It took a minute. It took, bro, I tried to stop so many different times where I was like, I'm gonna just run, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And just like, it was always easier for me to be like, nah, I just want to smoke. Like, I feel better. For those of you who don't know too, I make music. So it's like, I feel like I make better music. I'm more creative. Like, I found all the reasons to keep smoking. I was like, Bob Marley smoke, I'm gonna be straight. Just, you name it, I said it. Like, that's gonna be, I'm gonna keep smoking, because that's what it is. It don't slow me down. It don't do that. Like, I had something to prove to somebody, you feel me? So again, what made me stop? I feel like what made me stop naturally was just what I experienced, really. Like, all my homies died high, you feel me? Like, none of my homies really died unhigh. And I heard Lil Bibby said that before, and I ain't really like, I felt him, but at that time when I heard it, I was like, I hear what you're saying, but at that time I was smoking. So when you smoking, you're not trying to hear nothing about weed. So at that time I was like, but as I grew and as I just realized, I'm like, bro, that's a fact, and I can relate to it on a strong level. Like, all my homies died high. Like, not one of them haven't died high. And that's not the only reason I stopped. I stopped because, like I said, it's bad habits. Is you got responsibilities, but you put in that before your responsibilities, and so on and so forth. So for me, I had more reasons to stop than I had reasons to keep going. Especially like if you growing and you know you finna have a kid in your life, and you know you just want to be a better influence. And it's like, I'm not knocking nobody who's smoking, because I know you can still raise a family and be high off the weed all day. Look at people like Wiz Khalifa. Again, Bob Marley, he had like 5-6 kids and smoked weed every day. You got Wiz Khalifa, he probably be blowing every single day. He got a son that he loved with all his heart. So I'm not knocking it. But it's some people who got a better relationship with it. And it's just some people who like, bro, you don't need to be doing this. It's as simple as that. So I just wanted to make that clear. You know, this is not a video of me being one-sided to weed, because it's a medicine at the end of the day. It's a natural plant, and that was one of my reasons that I actually used to smoke it as well. I used to be like, well, it's a natural plant. It's not like a drug. It's not like chemically made in a lab. So da-da-da-da-da. And the wise ones, like our elders, they used to tell me like, it's a gateway drug. Like, it's gonna lead you to this. It's gonna lead you to that. And I'm like, nah, but it's a plant. But honestly, they were right about that too. So now that we there, we're gonna go to pills, right? But I'm gonna wrap it up with the weed. So now y'all know the reason why most people start smoking weed is because of primary outside influence. It's not because it's something that you grow up wanting to do. It's because you see people doing it and you want to try it. You want to do it. So I'm letting you know you're not missing out on nothing. Go ahead. If you want to try it, that's on you. I'm not telling nobody what to do. But at the end of the day, you're going to see at some point in your life, it might not be the best thing it might not be the thing that's best for you, especially if you know you got different views on the world, and you just there's different things you want to tap into. But this video is very hard because, like I said, there's people who really do it and are still successful. There's people who do it and help others. So it's however you want to look at it. I'm just sharing my story and what I experienced and the reasons why I've stopped doing it, right? So now let's go into the pills, right? So with the pills, trust me, same reason. People start popping pills and doing all types of different drugs because they see other people doing it and they want to feel like how people feel. Now it's a proven fact that we all want to feel free, right? When you feel like you don't have control and you feel all crazy, drinking does that, smoking does that, and popping pills does that. Everybody wants to feel a sense of just like, I don't care about nothing. And drugs and drinks that alter your mind make you feel like that. So it's like but it's like, how can I say it? You can get that naturally. You can get high naturally. You can get high extremely naturally by doing the things that you truly love, by doing the things that make you feel rich, that make you feel wealthy. You can get high naturally. But with these substances, it's like an instant effect. And you get addicted to that because it's a high dopamine. And you just, like your brain is, you really in love with it. But at the end of the day, it's not what you think it is. Like, candy has high dopamine as well. TV has high dopamine. Social media has high dopamine. So you can get addicted to anything that has high dopamine because It's not the thing that you're doing, it's the dopamine that it's releasing. It's the sensation that you feel. And believe it or not, like, too much of anything is not good for you, right? So same thing with popping pills. Like I said, I feel like a lot of the reasons why people start popping pills as well is because they want to feel free. They see people not giving when they off the pill or when they off the weed, and they want to feel like that. And then you might tap into that. So at the end of the day, I'm just sharing this story specifically for the age group that's like between 11, even now in today's age, it's even younger. There's kids who are starting to smoke at such a young age. But specifically, I'm making this video for the kids who are about like 11 years old to the teenagers approaching 18 years old. I'm letting y'all know, bro, like, some people make it out the loophole, some people don't. Some people get to the point where they like Wiz Khalifa, Bob Marley, and still be good with it and do what they gotta do. Some people keep it low key and do it behind closed doors, maybe once a month, twice a year. So, and then there's some people who lose control and it goes into different ways. So, and that number is way greater than the other two I just mentioned. So way more people suffer from it. Way more people get addicted to it. Way more people lose their minds. Not just off the weed, but I'm talking off the pills. And yeah, you like, Tracy, it's just a plant. You can't lose your mind off a plant. But again, it can lead you to doing and trying different things because you like, oh, this weed ain't enough. I'm not getting high enough. So how can I pop a perk like these rappers be saying in their songs? Have these rappers that say they be popping perks, don't be popping perks. Y'all need to do y'all research. So that's all I'm saying. I'm making this video specifically for that age group. I'm here to let y'all know that everybody don't make it through that loophole. Everybody don't get past that phase and get to talk about it like how I'm talking about it right now. Like, I'm thankful and I'm gifted enough to be here standing right now sharing you this story. And hopefully if you come across this video, you realize your true potential, you realize your true gift, and you realize that you have way much more to give to this planet than to be a weed smoker or to be a pill popper or to do anything that is going to lead you into. So again, may you receive this. This is just a little bit of my story and some of the reasons why I started doing the things I was doing and some of the reasons I stopped doing the things I was doing. You feel lonely, you feel like nobody understands, you feel like nobody cares. Do your research. Do your research. A lot of this that we're experiencing is still new. Go back to your ancient roots. Go back to your times. Follow and study your bloodline. See where you came from. Your great granddaddy could have been a king. Could have been a king. You don't know? Do your research. You don't know how powerful your genes are. Study the mind, study the human body, study how your genes work. Study your skin. Study how the mind works. Like, study, get in here. Stop looking for external objects to make you feel better on the inside. That's the illusion. That's what we call the devil. Anything that's tricking you is the devil. It's not keeping it real. It's not the truth. That's why we call this pure abundance. We speak in clarity. You can see clearly. There's nothing to hide. The chemical has not been infiltrated. It's no chemicals here. It's pure water, pure abundance, purified, clearly, clarity. That's what we taking it. So when you see clearly, you'll see, ooh, I'm the greatest technology on the planet. Ooh, I'm the best drug on the planet. Ooh, yeah, it comes in here. People can be drugs too. People can be addicted to people. You see all these dudes drooling over females on Instagram who body not real, who face ain't real, who lips ain't real, who ain't nothing real about them, bro. That's the devil. That's the devil. That's what we call the devil. It's trickery. It's not the truth. It's not the truth. So don't be getting pulled in. Don't be getting reeled in like this. No. You need to come in here and just realize that you are the God. You are the God. You ain't gotta be praying to no fake person in the sky. Nah. You coming in here. We're giving thanks to the Creator and the Creatress. The divine energy that exists within us. Ether. Ain't no space between me and you watching this video right now. It's the reason why you can feel this energy. Yeah. So let's take it there. Let's understand that we are the most greatest, most advanced technology on the planet. I hope that you gain some type of, I know that you gain some type of value from this video. And again, I'm specifically speaking to that age group I mentioned, at the age of 11 to about 18. And for anybody else who can benefit from this, because ain't really no age limit when it comes to conversations like this. Because everybody be, not sharing this so openly. So here's an opportunity for you to share something. And I hope if you're on your journey, you continue to flourish, you continue to experience more in pure abundance, and I'm rooting for you, I'm cheering for you, so take it there. Tracy Willie taking out your tech. I don't know what going on. Thank you for tuning in on another video on Tracy Willie Pure Abundance. If this was your first time tuning in, once again, we encourage, inspire, and uplift each other to keep evolving into our greatest selves. If you are a returning viewer, you already know what time it is. Let's get it. Yeah, let's take it there, man. Y'all got to stop playing. Y'all can't let nothing be altering y'all minds like that. Like your mind too pure. You already got everything up in you that you really need. And honestly, I've been told this before when I was on my little you know, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I know what I'm doing. And the same person told me that too. They were like, bro, when I was your age, I was da-da-da-da-da. So I can give you so many perspectives. So I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna want to listen to me. So a lot of y'all gonna have to learn the hard way. But I know there's one or two wise people out there, most likely more than one or two. I'm just speaking metaphorically. But I know there's some people out there who gonna watch this video and be like, you know what? I ain't gotta take that road. Or you know what? I know what he's saying because I started to feel like that. Or you know what? And you're going to put the pieces to the puzzle together and you're going to go ahead and inspire more people. So let's get it. You already know what time it is. You think when we was pharaohs and when our goddesses was queens walking the village and monitoring and managing things around there, you think we was walking around being careless and having things alter our minds in ways and walking around this place all crazy? No, I'm pretty sure it existed, but it was probably used as it was really used as medicine, as something they can really heal from. They used it for what it was, and they didn't abuse it. Again, too much of anything is not a good thing for you. So again, I'm not picking sides. Do what you want, do what makes you feel good, but just realize what you're really doing for yourself on the long term. Easy, that's all I'm gonna say. Let's get it.
I said, what's on your mind? Yeah. It can be the reason you died. Let me say one more time. What's on your mind? Yeah. It can also be the reason you fly. Let me spit one more rhyme.